Darren, Saturday after you signed your 3-year deal, your thoughts on signing that deal?
I mean, it's been a hard work to get into this position. When I took over as manager, it was something that I wasn't worried about. I thought if I'd done well, my future would take care of itself. And I had to concentrate on the main objective, and that was keeping this football club in the Football League. And I'm sure every supporter would have thought about the consequences if we were to get relegated. And every game that we've played, we're a step closer to achieving that objective.
You mentioned the fans. How big a part have they played since you've taken over?
Yeah, they've been amazing. I think they've really helped support me as a manager. And I said in my press notes, when I led the team out after 108 years in its first ever league football encounter, and now to be sat here as manager trying to make sure we sustain that, those two key things, it's been massive, and I feel very proud to be the one that led him out as captain and now to be manager of this football club to try and make sure we remain a league football team, and that's a very proud moment for me and my family.
You see there you led the team out with their first ever game at Rochdale. People forget you led the team that day. What do you remember about that day?
I have to say I was very nervous. It was a boiling hot day. The manager had us really pumped up for the game. It was a real good following. I think a lot of the supporters waited a long time for that, and it is a long time, 108 years. And I think it's half of the reason why I've had this emotional attachment to know what it took to get there, and making sure now I'm the one that holds 100% responsibility to make sure it don't take another 108 years to get back in the league football again, and it's something that I've been very proud of.
Moving on to tomorrow's game versus Exeter, what do you expect from them?
I think they're a very good team. I mean, their current form is very good. Paul Tisdale's a fantastic manager, certainly someone that I would love to follow in his footsteps as far as how long he's held his position. He's got a real affinity with Exeter City Football Club. I felt from on the outside he's built a club as well as a team, and I think managers don't often do that now. I think Steve, it's been fantastic for him as a support, and it's got a real good community feel about the football club, and the way he's developed the young talent is certainly that I'll be looking to do at this football club, and he's a very good manager.
You mentioned the academy, you mentioned it in your programme notes. How do you see the academy playing a part in what you think for the future of Yeovil Town?
I think it's big only because I think you could see with my team as it stands at the moment, I have a lot of young players in my team. My first signing, which was Liam Walsh, is 18 years of age. He's not very big in stature, but his personality when he crosses that white line is remarkable. And there's not a better feeling when you see a young player certainly develop, and then when they get their opportunity they take it. And I've proven that I'm not scared to give the young players their chances, and I do love watching children. Certainly I've followed the 8s and the 9s and the 10s, and I've watched them develop quick, and there's not a better feeling in football when you see that happen, and they start off young and then they feel their potential, and they keep dreaming and believing, and then eventually they make it. And we've had a lot of those players at this football club, and you know, the Tottenham lads, as far as Abika, Mason, Corker, they're all great stories, and I'll never forget when they come in at 16 years of age. So I know what it takes. I've been behind the scenes and know their development, and it's fantastic to have this on our doorstep with our great facilities. And let me tell you, it is a great setup, because I've travelled up and down the country and I've seen other setups, and the young lads should feel proud is what the first team players are to carry the badge in this fantastic football club.
Going back to Exeter, on Saturday. Mark Laird limped off on Tuesday against Stevenage. What's the latest on
Yeah,
him?
he's okay. He's settled down now. I think I had to get him off straight away as a precaution. I didn't want him, taking a step backwards too much. So, and obviously we got a great squad at the moment, and I had to leave 2 out, and one that started on the Saturday before. So there's going to be rotation in the squad, like any squad, and it's up to others to make sure they take that opportunity.